At last month's council meeting, I presented facts relating to the environmental and health disaster in Cottonwood due to the ongoing contamination of the city by harmful fugitive copper slag dust. I requested council make this critical issue an agenda item so that public discussions could take place here. In response, I was told the city is not involved with this, therefore it's not an agenda item. Tonight, I would like to respectfully outline the council's legal duties and obligations in this situation. On July 14th, 2009, City Council entered into a private agreement with Mineral Research, whereby the city receives large sums of money based on how much tonnage of copper slag they crush and sell. In all, the city is set to receive approximately $1.5 million so long as this operation continues. The stated purpose of these payments is to reasonably compensate the city for the unique impacts that are likely to be caused by Mineral Research's activities. The agreement grants this council complete authority as to how the money is spent. I have personally provided the city with substantial scientific evidence to show that the slag dust is extremely harmful to humans and wildlife and is widely and actively dispersing in our city. This council needs to please immediately set this issue as an agenda item to allot money from this agreement to hire independent environmental experts to determine the extent of contamination and to diligently pursue cleanup efforts of this hazard. On March 17th, 2008, at the meeting where the conditional use permit was granted to Mineral Research, it was said that the City Council shall be responsible for all the money from these private payments, and City Council shall be in charge of all liability issues. Arizona Revised Statute Title 9, Section 240 defines this council's legal duties and powers. It gives this council powers and duties to abate and remove nuisances like this and to punish persons committing them. The monumental nuisance this toxic slag dust is having on our citizens, their business, their homes, their health is well documented in the complaint I submitted on August 31st. This statute imparts the powers and duties for council to compel the owner of the premise to clean their grounds and gives councils the duty to enforce all city ordinance. Title 9, Section 499 gives this council authority to compel Mineral Research to remove from their property and its contiguous sidewalks, streets, and alleyways any accumulation of toxic slag dust as it's a hazard to public health and safety. Title 38, Section 443 states that a public officer or person holding a position of public trust or employment who knowingly omits to perform any required duty by law is guilty of nonfeasance, which is a Class 2 misdemeanor. Any act of gross negligence, like failing to perform one's critical duty, waives the immunity granted to you by Title 12 and can open you personally to liability and responsibility. I share this out of respect and deep concern for both you and the city of Cottonwood. I ask that you immediately move to set this as an agenda item to uphold your duty to use the funds paid to the city by Mineral Research to deal with the impacts of this operation. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Christine Kramer, followed by Darlene.